one and all to the 28th annual Ed McNeil Memorial Tournament here in Summerside, Prince Edward Island. This opening contest taking place between the New Brunswick East EDZA Beavers and the Bedford Blues out of Nova Scotia. It'll be an interesting contest. To start things off, both teams getting ready for the opening face-off. 3 12-minute periods of regulation. Again, Brunswick East Beavers taking on the Bedford Blues here for our matchup. Opening face-off ready to get underway. On the draw. And we're off and running here. Beavers win the opening face-off and chip it out through neutral ice. Moved across the line, centering pass out in front, a chance. Another play in front, and that one blocked. On the near side, picked up here by the Blues. As out comes Lefebvre, dumping it in for the Blues. Moving on to the far side. In the corner here, looking to move it out front, is Kennedy. On to the point, a quick shot, that one whistles wide. Left on the far wall, looking to get a hold of it now. That's dumped in behind the goal. Gallant cleared it to his defensive partner. They look to clear. Picked up once again. Moved to neutral ice. Here they come now to the Beavers. Moving across the line now is Weston, unable to get a shot away as that's on the far side. Picked up by the Blues defense. Moving up to neutral ice. Taking free onto the near side. A coin chases it down into the offensive zone. Looking to get a forecheck going here for the Blues. Work behind. Taken by the Beavers defense. Looking to clear. Risky play in front there for the cross ice pass as the Blues were hounding on the forechecking effort. As that one taken behind the goal. Looking for a quick chip play in front. As that one turned around behind. Pass in front. Unable to get a shot away there. He's had two line partners in front. Good Blair. Brody Blair, number 4 for the Bedford Blues. And one taken by Arsenault and clear. Taken out of the zone. Arsenault, nice move to get inside. Holds onto it. Steps wide, drops it off. Here's a chance. And a sharp angle shot patted aside by Smith. Carter Smith getting the starting goal for the Blues. Look at a backhand chip play in front. That one stopped up. Look in the near corner. Onto the point. Shot from the point. Knocked in front by Arsenault. Rebound shot. And that one was a quick deflection save there for the goaltender. And Carter Smith once again starting in goal for the Blues. And one taken, dumped back in here by the Beavers. Good pressure here early by the Brunswick East Beavers. That one worked behind the goal. On to the near corner. Blues looking to clear. Moved out through neutral ice. Picked up. Blair fires it in, gets a line change for his group. Taken on the near side. Right wing for LeBlanc. Dumps it in around the boards. Looking to get a cycle going here once again for the Beavers. Good pressure here early. And the boys in sky blue and yellow. Similar color patterns on each jerseys here. But once again, the moved across. Look behind the goal, Ashton. Looking at Weston rather, looking to center it. Try to get a shot away, unable to do so. Here come the Blues the other way. Stepping to neutral ice. Play on the near side, unable to corral it there. Was Bethune. Look in the corner, that's going to be an icing call here for stoppage in play. So all the way back down we go for this face-off. Face-off in the offensive zone for the Blues. Lefebvre on the draw. Picked up here by the Beavers, looking to clear. Out below the goal line. Looking for a quick play up the wall and some outlet passes. Blocked off by the Blues defense as it's moved ahead by Lefebvre down the wing. Looking to sweep it out front. He was blocked by the defense in Gallant, who tries to attack that defensive side of things. There's Wall behind the goal. On the left wing side, touch play out, picked off and dumped back in the zone by Churchill. In the near corner, Landry looking to make a play on it there, but the Beavers captain was unable to clear the zone. Below the goal line again, Wall with it now. Rooks behind. That one stopped up. Fired down through neutral ice. Icing waved off as they chased it down. Knocked on the near side below the goal line, picked up here on the left wing side. Here comes Duel. He's getting with it, knocked off the puck there by Blair. Good physical play by number 4. As that one enters the Blues bench for a stoppage in play. So our next face-off taking place here in neutral zone ice just outside of the Beavers zone. Off the face-off, picked up here by the Beavers, looking to dump it in is Arsenault as he gets it deep. And Shea turned it over there, taken by a Coins. Pass across to Blair down the right wing side. Looking to dance with it there. Corrals it and shoots it towards the goal. Tipped in front. Picked back up now. The Blues are going to get some pressure of their own here. As Gaudet moves it off the backboards to his defensive partner. Out and down. And that one whistled down on the icing call. We go back down to the Beavers zone for this face-off. Denny wins the draw to the point for the Blues. Taylor dumps it in around to get the cycle going here for Bedford. Taken there in the corner, looking to center, stopped up. Hacking and whacking at it there, moved it out to neutral ice. Taylor trying to intercept. Picked off by the Beavers as they skate out. Dumped into the zone to get a forecheck started as LeBlanc skates in after it, pressuring. And near side, Savoie looking to battle for it. Denny picks that up off the backboards. And it was defensive partner in Churchill. Churchill thinks wiser of forcing it through and puts it off the wall there to Fielden. Fielden unable to clear, and it's dumped back in the zone by Arsenault. Off the boards, Batoon with it now. Moves it ahead. Here come the Blues the other way. Moving up the ice is Denny skating free, moving wide. Tried to make a move to the inside, but Dixon stopped him up with a stick check, and he gets it to LeBlanc. LeBlanc skating through neutral ice. Drops it off to Dixon on the right wing side. Dixon holds on, turns wide. Trying to set it in front, quick shot and a great save there. The biggest test yet for goaltender Carter Smith as he covers that one up for the whistle. Lefebvre up against Duel on the draw. Lefebvre wins the defensive zone draw, but the clearing attempt is stopped by Watt at the point and kept alive here for the Beavers. In below the goal line. On to the point, Gallant. Waits and shoots all the way through. Tipped wide. Close call there for Smith. Beavers aggressive on the forecheck, looking to keep that pressure on as Landry has to follow it out through his own zone as they look to reset. On the near side wall, picked up in stride by Dooley, skates in. Moves wide, lowers the shoulder, goes to the net, tries a centering pass there, but unable to pick it up. In front was Waugh. And down the side, picked up here. Lefebvre. Unable to make a play on that as it's taken out once again by Duel. Tried it on the left wing side to find his man in Ivy, but unable to get the puck to him in time. Off the near side wall, picked up there by Kennedy. Max Kennedy looking to clear, unstopped up there. Lefebvre, good hustle after it there for the Blues. Stopped up by Gaudet, he looks to clear and gets it down into the zone. Taylor on the puck. Kennedy holds on, and a delayed penalty, our first penalty of the game, And looks like it's going to go against the Blues here, as Owen Taylor makes his way to the box. So the first power play will go to the Beavers. And they've had some good chances so far in this first period. Unable to capitalize just yet, but let's see what they can do on the power play. Off the draw, Ivy lost a hold of it. That's fired down the ice by the Blues defense as they kill some time in this penalty. Picking behind the goal, pressured there as Blair's on the forecheck for the Blues. Up the near side, Landry. Beavers captain skates through the neutral ice, over the line, moves wide to the net, and that one poke checked. Cleared down by the Blues. What a rush that was by Landry, but unable to capitalize. Collision there behind the goal. Work behind, wraparound chance in front. As the Blues look to get a short-handed bit, another shot, that one sails wide. Just low on the glove hand side. And Samuel Haber, the southpaw goaltender, in goal for the Beavers this afternoon rather. Off the backboards, picked up on the near side by Landry, looking to get some pressure going here for the Beavers. Work down low. Back up to the near side. Backhand feed in front, that's blocked. Held at the line, moved across to Landry once again. Landry skates in, holds on, shoots off the crossbar. What a shot by Landry. Able to beat Carter Smith, but couldn't beat the iron as Porter Dixon goes to pick that up here for the Beavers. Skating through his own zone, out to neutral ice. Gathers a head of steam here. Shoots it in front, one-time shot, rebound, they score! And the Beavers open their scoring on a power play with a centering pass in front. And they lead the game here 1-0 in the first. And looks like it's Matthew Weston getting credit for the goal here on that centering pass. And so the Beavers putting the Blues on the back foot early here in the game, rather, in the later half of the first period of play. But plenty of hockey left to play, of course. And only one goal scorer on the board just yet. Denny dumps it in for the Blues. Coma behind the net. Centering play in front. Unable to get a handle on that was Luca Como. Out to neutral ice, backhand feed, sweeping on the forehand rather, on the spinorama bid, and that's blocked in on the offside chance. So we'll reset neutral ice for this next draw. Off the draw, taken by Godet. Godet centering play, almost picked off by Stevens there, but it finds its way through to Savoie. Savoie dances, holds on the back end. Still got on a string there in the corner. Looking to bank a shot there of Smith, unable to do so as it caught the pad. That was a pretty accurate shot. It could have hit Pater if it was a couple inches, or 1 inch or so to the right. Sometimes it's a game of millimeters here. Is that one taken out to neutral ice? Stevens holds on, quick shot, bobbles in front of half-speeder, close call here. Still loose on the point of shot. That one blocked in front by the skate of Weston. Showing his defensive chops, not just on the goal. Is that one taken out here by the Beavers now? Up the near side, LeBlanc chips it into the zone. He goes for a line change. Partial line change there for the Beavers as it's taken by the Blues. Now dropped off to Lafayette. Lafayette on the near side there. Kennedy unable to clear. Nice stick check there by number 10. Moved on the near side, looking for a pass there. Picked off by Gallant. He gets it on the near side to Arsenault. Arsenault moves wide, holds on, skates free, a shot. Save made with the glove by Smith, and a tough one there as Arsenault can really shoot that puck. They got in a high percentage scoring area as well. It's a tough save. Arsenault on the draw. Defensive win by Wilson, gets it to his defense on the near side. Alcoyne with it now. Looking at chip and pass. Gets a neutral ice, skating down to the Blues now. Wilson looking to pick the pocket here. Takes his man for a ride in the corner. Worked on the near side. Looking to center a wraparound bid there, but that was stopped up. The goaltender Hebert, as he hugged the post, has moved them to neutral ice now. Arsenault down the right wing side. Steps free. Arsenault to the net and unable to get a shot away. There's another chance in front. Backhand feed, close call there. Looked like to be a block by the defense. Smith might have got across to the right pad as well. I couldn't see it quite with the angle, but either way, close call once again there for the Blues. As I could have been down by 2 here near the close of the first. As time expires here. So a 1-0 lead for the Beavers after 1. Be back very shortly with the second period of play. Once again, you're watching Ed McNeil Memorial Tournament here live on High Button Sports. Once again, we are back here at the Ed McNeil Memorial Tournament, 28th annual. Live in Summerside, second period of play between the Beavers and the Blues. Beavers with a power play goal late in the first period. Take that 1-goal lead here into the second. Let's see how the Blues respond. On the back check here off the backboards, looking to clear the zone out of the Beavers. The Blues looking to get on the forecheck. Establish a cycle in the offensive zone to start the second. Stick check there in the corner, looking to battle it free. Was fielding. Off the boards. Unable to clear the Beavers. Good pressure here to start the second by the Blues. From behind the goal by Duell, looking to clear for the Beavers. As he turns with it now. Here comes Duell out of his own zone. Off the far side to Landry. On his off wing. Landry centering it in front, and that one stopped in front. Smith gets the save and covers it up. Great action to start this 28th annual Ed McNeil Tournament. Both these teams not showing any shortage in pace. Off the draw. Taylor chopping at it. Unable to clear. Held at the line. Finally squeaks out the neutral ice. Nice move by Stevens. Back in front, a quick shot, and that one steered aside by Hebert. Behind the goal, wraparound chance. Stopped by Hebert on the goalpost, a rebound, and he covers that one as well. Great couple saves by Hebert. That's his first multiple tests in a row there for the Blues offense as they're getting things started in a more aggressive way here in the second. A little more fire in the belly for the Bedford Blues here in the second period of play. That one worked in the corner. Lefebvre unable to hold the line there as that one moved out to neutral ice. Here comes LeBlanc, 1-on-2. LeBlanc holds on, shoots, and that one deflected into the glass by Taylor. Centering play in front of Savoie, a backhand, quick shot is stopped, and the rebound taken away by the Blues. Out they come, 2-on-2 the other way. Savoie looking to get back for the Beavers in the defensive position. Working with there's Lefebvre, looking to get a cycle started. He pins it on the wall and kicks it over to Blair, tried a shot, and that one stopped by Hebert, covered out down the angle, and made the easy save. you all for tuning in to this broadcast. It's always great to have audiences from far and wide supporting hockey across Atlantic Canada. As that one stopped by Hebert once more. Off the tie-up. Taken here by Como behind the goal. Chips it on the near side wall. Is looking to get a hold of that was Waugh. Samuel Waugh tied up. Works himself free behind the goal and looks to skate it out. Hounded there by the defensive pressure of the Blues forecheck. McIsaac holds on, keeps it alive there for the Blues as they look to continue the cycle. Gaudet behind the goal. Beavers trying to get out of their own zone here. They've been hemmed in the last couple shifts. Is that one quick shot, and once again Hebert tested again. The referees are going to break that one up. It's a little bit of funny business after the whistle. Face off in the offensive zone for the Blues. And a false start to the draw here. We're going to reset. One taken, fired there from the point, deflected into the slot. Chipped ahead there by Denny in the corner. Not going to work it free there is Blair, or Duel rather. Mixing up my number 4, so that one's below the goal line. Picked up here by Gaudet behind the goal. Knocked off the puck. Looking to center in front, quick play, and then look at the shot away in the backhand. Is that one picked up? Moved out. Dropped off to Landry down the wing. Landry into the zone. Finally, the Beavers able to get some offensive pressure of their own now as they look to get a cycle. Setting up the play here. Landry tries to step free, unable to get the shot away, but he got it to the point, and Arsenault pinches in and dumps it around for Ivy in the corner. Duel on it now. Back to Ivy, and he just out of his reach as that's deflected off the glass. Not quite out though. Get hold of the line there. The point man and Dixon. And that one escaped him, however, and he has to chase it down. Landry, the captain, was there first. Xavier Landry. On the near side of Duel. Back to Landry as he skates in stride up to neutral ice. Moves wide, dances free. Nice move by Landry. He follows it into the corner. Looking for a chop deflection shot there off the goaltender, but unable to get it past Smith. As here comes Fielding down the wing, dumps it into the zone and gets a change for himself. As that goes in behind the goal, Dixon swoops it around. Play here on the Blues. Centering pass in front, and unable to get the shot away there with Stevens, but he follows it in the corner behind the goal. Looking to set up the play. Stevens drops it off for Lefebvre. Escapes him momentarily, chopped at the goal and stopped. And into neutral ice as McIsaac turns. McIsaac. Stevens on the near side. Trying to turn it past the defense, unable to do so. Battle for it on the near wall. Dixon on it. Turns behind his own goal. Looks to set up the play and out of the zone exit here as he skates to neutral ice. Goes on his own for a skate here. This Dixon. Down the wing. Holds on and quick shot there. Gloved and held by Smith. Line changes for both teams to start this offensive zone draw for the Beavers. Felt that early couple pressure here by the Blues. The Beavers in response have been trying to capitalize on some rush chances, as well as a little bit of zone pressure in the last couple of shifts. Taken off the draw here, moved out by the Blues. Chipping past the defense. Gallant holds that. Blues once again skating free. A nice move to get out the outside. Holds on, shoots, and that went off the pad and wide. Near side wall. Picked up by Blair. Quick drive and glove down by the glove hand of Hebert. And once again, the Blues have been putting on the pressure here for the first half of the second period of play to try to tie the hockey game. Just a one-goal game here, one-goal lead for the Beavers throughout the first half of regulation thus far. One quick bounce onto the goal, and a close call there for Hebert. He had to be quick on his feet for that one.
Thanks to the following sponsors: Granville Street Diamond, Tree Rods, Christio Photography, Wash Stratton.
Wilson on the draw, trying to win it back. Gets it back. Quick shot towards the goal. And Stoner unable to put it on goal there. Wilson turns with it now. Wilson, pass up the middle, picked off. I'm looking to Dancer there as well, unable to get it ahead. Che on it now, moves it across. I'm looking to reset here the Beavers. Arsenault down the wing. Stops up, spins, and turns it into the zone. Che on it in the corner. Pass in front, Arsenault a shot. And what a blocker save that was by Smith. Looked down the barrel of that shot and steered it aside as Arsenault looks to step free. Arsenault on the backhand, trying to feed it in front. Stopped up by Che once again. Another play in front. What a pass, they score. What a goal. A beauty spin around pass. The open man in front. And it looks like it's Samuel Waugh with the goal to make it 2-0 here for the Beavers in the second period. The Blues have their work cut out for them here in the second. They really mounted a good effort there for the first half of this period. And then that will take a slight amount of the wind out of their sails in this second frame, perhaps by that quick strike, once again by the Beavers, on another pretty pass. Churchill in the corner. Swoops it around on the far side. Gaudet holds the line, steps in and pinches. Tried a shot there, that was blocked. Moved across on the near side of Como. In front, looking for a deflection as Blair was in front.
Beavers goal, scored by number 21, Samuel Waugh.
Here come the Blues down the wing. Landry on the back check, could act the stick, but it goes into the zone here. On to the near side. Ivy steps out, finds Duel. He tries to sweep it to Landry, who has to chase it down against Taylor. Taylor below the goal line. Crossing the near side to Stevens. Stevens trying to center it. Picked up by Como, looking to keep it going here for the Beavers. Good battle here on the wall. Picked up there by Landry. Gains a step. Landry moving in. Nice move to the outside. Trying to go to the goal. Follows it up in the corner. Landry turns. Charges the net, trying to pass it in front. Another chance in front. That one blocked by the defense. Great pressure now by the Beavers here in the second half of the second. On to the near side. Stevens moves up with it now. Moving out through neutral ice onto the offensive zone. A quick shot that went deflected into the upper region of the glass there. But the Beavers now look to clear. Look how efficient that chip out play was. McIsaac on it now. Dixon on it. Turns off the near side wall. And that one picked up here by the Blues. Finds Stevens. Drops it off. Turning with it is Lefebvre, looking to dump it in the zone. Defensive play was pretty aggressive there for Savoie as he tried to get the active stick playing there. Moved out to the middle of the ice, picked off there by LeBlanc. He skates in one-on-one against Stoner. Stoner with a stick check there. Gets after him. Couple pushes and shoves to boot there as that one turned to the corner by the Blues now. Battling for it again. Dixon moving after it here for the Beavers. Skates in and shoots, and that one sails over the goal. Arsenault chasing it down, trying to get a stick check on it and prevent that clear. Works below the goal line, looking to set things up. Spins, try to find Arsenault in front. Chipped out into the defensive zone, picked up here by Stoner once again. Number 3 on defense for the Blues. Picked off by Arsenault. Blair moves it across. Nice move to the inside. Here they come down the wing. Holding on there is Dixon, turning with it. On to the point, Arsenault. Down low, looking for Waugh. Unable to cash in. Looking for a chip play on the short side. Turning with it is McIsaac. Waugh battling him for the puck in the corner. Wilson on it now. Bit of a stalemate in the corner here, but finally picked up by Stoner. I see with a long stretch pass to Blair. Almost caught him in stride there. Could have been bad news for the Beavers if that pass had found the tape. Between the circle shot, great pad save there on the reaction by Hebert. As they step in the zone again, clean entry here. Quick shot there through traffic, blocked aside. Hard check there, the corner. With the battle of free backhand there. And that check is going to be called here. And it's a boarding call. And it's going to go against not sure what player it is yet. Either way, the Beavers will be on the power play here. Penalty going to Max Bethune of the Bedford Blues, so the Beavers on the power play here. Off the tie-up, move to the point to Dixon. Dixon holding on. Quick play in front. Knocked off the puck. Duel holds it. He turns. Back on the point, looking to set things up with Dixon. Back to Duel. Duel holds on. Back to Dixon. Move across to Landry. Xavier Landry down low. Play in front, great passing play. A shot, they score. What a goal. And what a pretty play that was. Another power play marker for the Beavers. That's Arsenault now. With a quick shot over the glove hand side. Smith on a pretty passing play on the power play. Off the draw, Lefebvre wins it to McIsaac, trying to clear. Taken here by the Beavers. Ivy down the wing, holds on, turns, drops it to Wall. Wall looking to hold line, unable to do so as it's taken down by Stevens now. Stevens down the wing. Tries to gain a step, shoots it towards goal, picks it up again. Wraparound try, that one stopped. So Bedford with a touch of desperation here, as they know how short these periods can be and how little the momentum can swing between periods with no ice. Landry skating down, pass in front, and a great play, and a sweeping shot, and a great save once again for Smith. The pressure on for Smith now to try to keep that puck out of the net, give his team a chance to come back in this one. As he's got to be stellar, and they've got to put some shots of their own past. Hebert has been perfect so far. Not the shortest order to accomplish. But look for the Bedford Blues to come out swinging in that third period of play. Off that opening draw, similar to how they came out in the second, for the first half of that period anyway. And the Blues with two quick darts in the back of the net to try to take some of the wind out of the sails of the Bedford Blues, looking to come back in this one. Off the far side out to neutral ice. Scanning it down as Waugh. Emil Waugh. Behind the goal, stops up. On the far side, unable to make a play on it was LeBlanc. And he's turning with it now. Backhanded off the boards. Blair with it. And that'll do it here for the second period of play. 3-0 lead for the Beavers heading into the third period of play. We'll be back shortly after this break with that third period. Once again, you're watching the Ed McNeil Memorial Tournament 28th Annual live on High Button Sports. Here we go, third period of regulation about to get underway here between the New Brunswick East Beavers and the Bedford Blues. 3-0 lead for the Beavers heading into the third frame. A tall order here for the Blues as they look to come back down 3 and only 12 minutes on the clock to do so. Average of a goal every 4 minutes. Do them nicely, but also preventing the Beavers from getting any more on the score sheet as well. All order indeed as Che moves in. Che dances free, tries to go to the net. Great couple of moves there by number 77. Right below the goal line. Picked up. Arsenault moves in, a shot there off the glances the outside of the post as he's looking for his second of the game. Arsenault holds on to it. Going to set it up once again. Arsenault in front of one shot of almost a one-timer, more of a sweeping one-timer. And a great pad save there for Smith. Work down low here for the Beavers. Picked up there, chipped onto the point. Stopped up by Godet, looking to fire. Centering pass, picked out by Blair as he skates out. Brock Blair moves to the outside. Nice couple moves, but stopped up by Como. As here comes Joe Duell. Duell drops it off to Landry. Landry, quick shot, that one blocked in front. And on the near side, picked up in stride by Batoon. Batoon skates in, quick shot, that one blocked in front. Here they come again to the Blues. They've got to get some sustained pressure and some quality chances. Another shot, that one patted aside. Big save there by Hebert, who decked his man to the ice there on the follow-through as he was getting a little too close for comfort in the goal crease. Landry trying to chip it off past Fielden. Looked in the corner, Ivy on it. Taking on the point to Landry. Landry spins. Turns onto the point to Dixon. Dixon across. Shot there is fanned on the point by Arsenault. But he gets it deep and gets the cycle going once again. Duel to Landry. Landry to Dixon. Dixon, a shot from the point, blocked there by Denny. A great block there by number 7 as Batoon skates in. Landry chips it out to neutral ice. Duel on it now. Duel skates wide on the back end. Backhand shot there in the pads and gear under the arm of Smith. He gets the whistle and was able to find it in time. The Beavers creating chances in multiple ways. Not showing a lot of chemistry on that rush opportunity there. And definitely more confidence at this moment in the game on the part of the Beavers with that 3-goal cushion. A lot more breathing space in the mental department for them. As that's moved ahead, Beavers on it, looking to center. Chipped into neutral ice. Picked off there by Stoner, looks to clear. From the near side, Stoner stops it up, quick drive, that one blocked. And Weston clears it on the left wing side to Savoie. Savoie down the wing looking to center it, blocked up by Stevens in front. Stevens on the backhand feed behind the goal. Kennedy. Max Kennedy behind his own goal. Off the far side, Wall on the point. Chips it ahead, looking to get the cycle going here. Swept in behind the goal. LeBlanc on it. Off the backboards, down to Savoie. Savoie onto the point. Quick shot there, blocked in front. Onto the near side. Onto the clear once again. Is that taken in by Stoner, turning with it. Stoner. Turning, makes his way through neutral ice. Moving wide on the near side. Stick check there by Arsenault. Good defensive play by the player who's already got a goal and assist this game. On the near side, back below the goal line. Picked up by Waugh. Turns with it. Follow his own goal line here. Hounded there. Good forechecking pressure. A little bit of desperation on display here for the Bedford Blues, and they'll need it if they're able to come back in this contest. They're going to have to throw everything at the kitchen sink at Hebert. Try and tie this contest. Not much time left to do so, as it's still half a period left at 7:32. A coin skating in, unable to weave his way through the defense. Nice play by Che as he turns with it. Drops to Godet. Near side, Arsenault. Nice pass to Che. Look at the puck movement here. Down the left wing side. Wass getting picked off. And chipped on the near side wall. At the live here for the Beavers. Good battle for it in the corner here. Beavers swept in front. Turning with it, dropping it to Che. Che looking for the point and Godet, but it escapes him. He has to chase it down here. As Hebert stops it up for him. Godet. Spins with it, turns. Backhand feed to Como behind the goal. Como. Cross the wall. Batoon on the point, holds the line for Bedford. Gets it deep to Denny. Denny switching places with Batoon onto the point to McIsaac. Delayed call here, it's going to go against the Beavers. And so now a golden opportunity here for the Bedford Blues, as Joe Dool of the Beavers is going to go to the box. So a power play here for the Bedford Blues, and an opportune moment for them to get on the board and start chipping away at that lead. Denny on the draw. Taylor on the point, holds it. Batoon. Near side in the neutral ice. Taylor looking to reset here. Taylor to Batoon. Moves it across. Looking to set things up in the offensive zone. Centering pass picked off and fired back down to neutral ice. Over here to Taylor. Taylor to Batoon, picked off by Weston. McIsaac moves it across. Arsenault picks it up in stride and dumps it in around. As Stoner picks that up here for the Blues, they're going to reset on the power play. Just a minute left and that advantage for them. Move across the far side. Centering play, but for Lefebvre. Picked off and dumped down the ice. Icing, of course, waved off as they're on the penalty kill are the Beavers. As working with it is Landry now. Landry turns. Has to reset in neutral ice and looks to just kill some time here on the penalty. Great hockey IQ there by Landry, the captain. And that clearing attempt, however, was picked off by Stevens, but Landry hustling after it. Great play to get back into it. So he made that mistake. He had to get back for that. And he did just that. Pass in front. Was looking for a one-timer there. Unable to pull the trigger was Che. Che in the corner now. There's 15 seconds remaining and the advantage for the Blues, but they're in their own zone here against an aggressive penalty kill by the Beavers. Off the far side wall, Landry stops that up and fires it back down for one last killing effort on the penalty. As we're back to even strength here, 5-on-5. Stoner clears it out to neutral ice. And Blanc holds on and shoots, and that one gloved down. Still alive though, as that one worked in front. Picked up by the Blues defense. Blair on it. Looking to work his way past. Gallant moves it across. Off the boards. Looking to clear here, and out come the Beavers the other way. Moving with speed. And looks like a checking penalty here. And it looks like it's going against Brody Wilson of the Blues. So the Beavers kill one off, and now they get a chance at their own power play, and they've been great on the power play. Already scoring 2 power play markers in this game. This will have a chance to take the last hopeful effort of the Blues to come back in this one.
Blues penalty.
Taken in, quick shot, they score! What a shot by Joe Dool, number 4, as he ripped that one low past the glove hand side of Carter Smith to make it a 4-0 lead here in the third for the Beavers. So 4 goals to none for the Beavers. 3 of their goals have come power play goals, so a great special team effort on display, as well as killing quite a few penalties as well. Another shot fought off there. And we're back. Moved across, Gaudet with a shot. Stopped in front.
Assist number 27.
Arsenault on it.
And to number 91, Jason.
Moved out in front, another shot. That one stopped in front. Another chance. That one blocked. Close call there.
Arsenault and 31.
Owen Arsenault looking to battle that puck free. Gets a hold of it. Moves it into the corner. Stoner on the puck. Stoner off the near side wall, looking to get it out as Bethune. Should have get it against Che there. Spinning it out to neutral ice. Como. Looking for a bank shot off the goaltender's mask there was Waugh. Pass in front, stopped here by Como. Quick shot, looking for a tip on the way as Waugh got a stick on that. Here come the Blues. Skating through neutral ice. It's Fielden, number 12. Stopping up, unable to make a move there on Landry, who was there defensively. And he skates out with it now. Landry, moving wide, holds on, looking to dance in front, another chance. That one taken by the Blues in transition as they skates out. Lefebvre, down the wing, lowering the shoulder, and good back check there by Alexandre Arsenault as that one stopped up and covered by Hebert. Samuel Hebert has been perfect in goal for this game. Blues, the chances they've gotten, they haven't been able to put anything past him just yet. But still, a minute 40 remains in this contest. On to the point, quick shot there is deflected wide. Stevens trying to make a move, stopped up. Centering pass through neutral ice. Moved on the near side wall as Landry skates in. Shot, they score. It's Landry, the captain, to make it 5-0 here for the Beavers with a quick strike, posting in on the far side. Taken by Waugh. Intercepted by Blair as he skates in trying to make a move.
Beavers goal.
Isaac.
Assist to number 13, Porter Dixon. And number 91, Chase Ivy. And the goal, 10:48. That's Landry from Dixon.
Out to neutral ice. Taylor with it now. Moves it across on the far side. Blues look to re-enter the zone. McCoy with it. Here come the Beavers once again. As on the back check, the Blues look to clear the zone. Stop at the point by Gallant. Gallant looking to hold the line. Escapes to neutral ice for one last dump in there. McCoy looking to clear. One last rush possibly. No. It'll be taken by Gallant once again. William Gallant, that is. Off on the near side for LeBlanc, chipping it in the zone. Offside waved off. There's Weston gets that from the forecheck. His time begins to expire for one last rush here for Blair as he skates up the ice. Knocked down. And that'll do it here. The New Brunswick East Beavers with a 5-0 shutout victory over the Bedford Blues.
Give our please out at the respective blue lines for the presentation of the plans of the game.
And stay tuned, folks. We will shortly go down to ice level with Justin Belanger for an interview, post-game interview with number 27 of the Beavers, Owen Arsenault, who was such a factor in this game.
The player of the game for the Bedford Blues, number 4, Brock Blair.
And Brock Blair, player of the game for the Bedford Blues.
The player of the game for the Bedford East Beavers, number 13, Porter Dixon.
And Porter Dixon getting the nod for MVP, player of the game for the Beavers. So congratulations to that opening win here for the Beavers. A 5-0 victory and a dominant one over the Bedford Blues. And we now go down to ice level where Justin Belanger is going to interview
Owen Arsenault. Ready?
Owen
One here.
Arsenault.
Just ready for 1 second here. We're on. Owen Arsenault, congratulations. Game 1, you guys leave with a victory, 1 goal, 2 assists. How do you think your team played?
We played good and we forechecked good, backchecked good. I think we had a good overall game here.
Where do you think you rank in terms of your jerseys? Really nice St. Louis Blues colors. What are your thoughts on those?
I think they're really good and I think we're like top 2, top 1.
Perfect. Do you want to say hi to anyone right now? You're missing school. Maybe say hello to a teacher, a family member right there.
I want to say thanks to my grandpa to come see me.
Awesome. What, anyone else? I cut you off.
My dad, my mom, and my grandfathers.
Awesome. Thanks for joining us. Good luck the rest of the tournament.
Thanks.
Oh, shit.